Well, a lot of people believe that when career is said and done, Umar Nurmagomedov could go down as one of the greatest bantamweights of all time. Injuries have been a part of the narrative, right? Had a main event against Corey Sandhagen that figured to be a great litmus test for him at 135 pounds. Was forced out of that fight due to injury. But not only is this man undefeated, he is one of the best, most versatile finishers in the UFC bantamweight division. Sometimes he's late for practice at the American Kickboxing Academy, but no, he is one of the hardest workers in the space, and skill for skill, not just one of the best bantamweights in the world, maybe creeping on that pound-for-pound list if he can get through some of these bigger challenges in this loaded bantamweight division. All right, here's the oncoming bantamweight force out of the great nation of Georgia, repping Team Serra-Longo there on the northeastern side of the U.S. Merab Dvalishvili. He's been on the championship course for a long time. He's got a big fight in front of him tonight.
All he does is win, John, and he wins in a certain way. He pressures you and he breaks you down. I have seen so many great bantamweights fight Merab Dvalishvili, and you can see they start to lose, not only physically, but in the spirit. He attacks you at a level that's higher than just your body. He's a great wrestler. He will put a pressure and pace on you that not many people can stay with.
And I'm not sure that any athlete has ever muted Jose Aldo's offense as much as Dvalishvili did back in 2022. Merab back under the bright lights tonight. Well, a lot of us remember when this arena was erected, and a lot of UFC history has played out here since. Etihad Arena sold out tonight in Abu Dhabi for the latest UFC pay-per-view. And now our tail of the tape for this bantamweight championship fight. We send it inside the octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Umar Nurmagomedov. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Bantamweight Champion of the world, Merab the Machine Dvalishvili.
All right, Herb Dean, our referee for this one, just about to get underway. So will Umar Nurmagomedov one day be an undisputed UFC bantamweight champion? As we get this fight started, let's see how he chooses to proceed. He's an outstanding grappler, an accomplished striker as well. But I guess his greatest asset is just fighting on instinct, right? Finding that flow state. Certainly in his last fight, he found it early. The finish materialized. How soon can Umar Nurmagomedov impose his will on the opposition here tonight? Oh, big knee there. Nicely timed kick to the body for the champion. Now he's got the single collar in the clinch. Now the uppercuts. Oh, nice judo toss for him. Low kick lands flush.
And there it is. He gets an early takedown.
And now is where things could get really interesting.
Using a lot of good movement.
Let's go. I need you to posture and attack.
Dvalishvili's in half guard. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground.
On to the mount. shot there by the champ.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you got to shrimp, you got to get off on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
He's having his way with him here. Dvalishvili's in half guard. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position. You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just got to move.
Dvalishvili's really pressing the issue now, and he's got his opponent's belly flat on the mat. Really good job to land these strikes from top position. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground pretty well defensively. All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can attack submissions, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that.
All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Nurmagomedov getting absolutely worked here from the top. Let's see if there's an uptick in his urgency here as he tries to get back up. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. Another ground and pound strike lands.
Posture and elbow.
Nice positional control here. Continuing to work out of the half guard. Oh, good ground and pound here. Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Nurmagomedov. All right, dominant position for him here. Full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push.
Going for the arm here.
What a tight arm bar.
Wow, he's out. The fight's going to continue.
Oh, my goodness. I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
Nurmagomedov's now looking for a Darce choke. Well, it looks like that Darce is tight.
It's tight. It's over. It's over.
Oh, he cleared it and he got out.
He cleared the leg, got to his back, and now he's out of that Darce choke. Beautiful ground strikes landed. Big right hook there by the champ.
First round winding down here. 5 minutes in the books.
All right, take a seat, bud. Breathe. Slow that heart rate down. Slow it down. Good. Focus, okay? Listen, you are not tired. I know you have.
All right, so there's the horn at the end of the round. Multiple takedowns landed for him over the previous 5 minutes.
And you know what, John? Even more importantly, look at the opponent now. He's afraid to pull the trigger because he's been taken down so many times. Getting taken down is one thing, but having it happen to you continuously really does make you gun-shy. And right now, he's very tentative to let his offense go because of the fear of getting taken down back to the mat again.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. A hook to the head by Dvalishvili. Almost in range with the straight left, but that's a miss. Takedown defense holds up. Well, we see this a lot, DC, but this instance, it's particularly surprising to see a wrestler on his level not attempt to change the level.
I don't understand it. You know, when you have that weapon, when you have that ability to take people to the ground, you have to use it. even if it's to set up your striking. I don't understand why he is not trying to change his level, get to the hips, and get takedowns.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Oh, pinpoint ground strike by him there, and that one opened up a cut.
Good jab there by the champion.
Relentless pressure from the top by Dvalishvili. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them together. Punch after punch is starting to land from the top position. Great job landing from the top position. He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
Minutes to go.
Now he's going full mount.
Oh, the ground and pound is coming. Good movement to avoid some of that power coming back.
Ref won't help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of his position.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Dvalishvili.
He goes back to the well and lands another strike from the top. And now you can see the swell. Another strike gets through from the top position.
All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially...
Arm triangle attempt here.
Nice arm triangle setup.
Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Under 2 minutes to go in our second round. Nurmagomedov's got him in a crucifix. Gonna work from the top now.
Hard scramble, hard scramble.
All right, he's got him in the north-south position.
Come on, Kimura now.
Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now. Oh, the submission defense holds up. He gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it.
Oh, he lands another pinpoint strike there, and no surprise to see the swelling upstairs get worse.
That accuracy, man, it's something to behold. This guy is so good at finding his target. Now, he's got a big old marker on the guy's face to try and hit. You have got, oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
Under a minute now to go, round two. Nurmagomedov's in half guard now. All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, flying through the air, and he lands the knee. Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in the second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round two.
30 seconds left. Let's go. Let's fight hard.
Leg kick lands.
20 seconds left.
When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
Takedown attempt late, and it's good. Final seconds here. All right, that's the end of round number two. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure, but nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, as they attend to the damaged fighter, we will re-rack some replays for you. A lot of damaging strikes landed by the opposition in that previous round.
Well, him just not really paying attention on the defensive side has made his opponent look like an absolute world beater. He's a good fighter, but he has never looked this good, and that is partly because his opponent is not defending.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight.
Nice job blocking that shot.
Oh, that's a beautiful left hand counter. Takedown defense is there. You go here. How about the speed with which he is able to just toss his opponent to the mat?
The moment they can't close, he knows. I got a fire in my hip, load you up and throw you. That's exactly what he did.
Nurmagomedov has got full mount now. Oh, the ground and pound is there.
This is where he wants to be. Oh, nice.
Nurmagomedov's right back to the full mount here.
Massive shot from the top.
Constantly a moving target.
Oh, he got to the spot.
Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage. He passes to half.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse. And there you go, again, half guard.
Fighter trying to pass here, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Just over 3 minutes to go.
Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it up. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body all the way to the opposite side. Drop that.
That'll do it! How about it? Absolutely remarkable what this fighter was able to accomplish here tonight. As you can see, the years of repetitions in the gym to set it up and ultimately get the tap there. Great technique to set up the finish. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
Just watch how slowly he approaches the submission, though. He never rushes. He takes his time, but it's his trickiness. It's his ability to trick people into going to the floor with him that puts them in danger and finishing fights.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 7 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by submission due to an arm triangle choke, and new undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world, Umar Nurmagomedov!
All right, so there he is, the new UFC bantamweight champion. We asked him in our fighter meeting on Thursday about the belt, and he said, you better get my size right because gold jacket, green jacket, whatever it is, I'm going to be the champ tomorrow, and here he is.
He knew. He willed it into existence. He trained hard. He prepared himself to be the best in the world, and tonight, he gets that title wrapped around his waist. The bantamweight champion of the world.